What's up, everybody? Infamous Beats. Welcome to the first installment of Hard Knocking Kicks. We all know that in trap beats, the most important thing is probably getting your 808s and kicks to really knock the shit out the place. So I'm gonna do 4 installments on the basic techniques, and I'm gonna give away the free FLPs with the techniques that are used by Lex Luger, Young Chop, Mike Will, and Jahlil Beats. So this is the first installment, and it's gonna be the techniques that I think get the best sounding 808 and kicks, like in a Lex Luger style. So let's open FL Studio up right quick.
Infamous Beats, bitch.
Okay, that's me. Here we go. Hard Knocking Kicks, Lex Luger. This is the actual project that's gonna be available for download for you guys. Wait, actually, let me start from scratch. Actually, let's just do something from scratch. Well, yeah, the snares. You need the snares anyways on the. We can do like this. Ah, fuck. I'm actually do like this. Okay. So once you get the kick pattern in, you just right click, edit, copy. You go down to the 808 channel, which sounds like this. That's that typical Lex Luger 808. You can see from the waveform as well, it has that really narrow. I love that shit. So this is what it sounds like. So you just edit and paste. So this way you're sure. And as you see, it's actually modulating. So it means that the 808 is not cutting itself. So you just go on miscellaneous and you just cut itself. This way it won't overlap and it won't modulate. There we go. So this is just a basic pretty much setup that you can have. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring some EQing in, and I'm gonna show you how actually the basic principles. So let's start from scratch actually. Let's go to none. Okay, so now let's start some EQing of the kick. Let's go to the mixer. We have it on channel 1, or you can just select and you can just select the channel and go on the mixer track and link channels to select to this track. And this way, now it's showing in the mixer. So let's bring up some EQing. Parametric EQ, where are you? Here you are. Okay, so this is the basic, how it starts off. So as you can see, the bands that are lighting up are mostly in this area, which is around 100 Hertz right here. 100 Hertz, 90 Hertz, this part right here. So we can cut off some of the high ends we don't really need. And then to find the sweet spot, what I actually do is I drag one of the bands up, and then I scroll down on the wheel on the mouse, and that way it gets really narrow, and that's how you can find the sweet spot, really where you get that thumb from. So this is too high. It's usually around like 100 Hertz, 110, depending also on the pitch of the song and the pitch of the 808 as well. So you want them not to overlap too much, but as much as they overlap, the better it actually sounds, because you bring that pop really out. So I'm trying to actually narrow this down a little bit, because otherwise it blends in too much. Let's open this up a little bit. Okay, so this is sounding pretty good already to me. There we go. And the sub clipper a little bit. No, never mind. Okay, so this is, I also have a preset for you guys. That is pretty much this one. Which sounds pretty good too. So this is how I get the kick to really knock and really come through the mix. And now we go over to the 808. The 808 is pretty vital as well. So as I said before, these are the two most important parts, the kick and the 808 in a trap beat. They pretty much make the whole beat up. So that's how you really want to take your time and make sure everything is correct. Okay, so now wait, let me go to the channel 2. That's the 808 right there. Let's boost the low bass a little bit. And this part here, the around 140 Hz, it really helps when you go on the higher notes and you really get that kind of sliding effect. Really, you know, when you have all like lower notes and then you have like a really high note. I'm actually show you. It's actually it's easier actually to show you rather than. There you go. Yeah, it's okay. Like this is okay too. So this is what I meant. And now this is only with the 808. So the way I'm gonna do it now is boost the 808 a little bit. And then I'm gonna add a really vital key element to the whole thing, which is this new Camel Crusher, which has a bunch of really super nice presets. And I'm gonna choose the British Clean, if I remember right. That shit crazy, man. So I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Turn this down a little bit too. You can definitely hear it knocking out. Okay, so let's check the limiter. And as you can see, it's already compressing. So we need to lower it down a little bit. That's pretty good, I think. That was actually how to get the Lex style 808, and they really bang hard. So this FLP is going to be available for you guys. You can download it, do whatever you want, play around with it, and obviously the sounds and everything is in it. I suggest you really get Camel Crusher. It's pretty cool. It's even like free download, and there's a bunch of super nice presets, so you can get that. If you need anything else, as I said, this is the first installment. There's gonna be also Young Chop, Mike Will, and Jahlil Beats. Y'all can subscribe, comment, leave me a comment if you don't understand something. If you want to know something, just drop me a line, and I'll make sure that, you know, we're on the same page and we all get it in. Leg out.